this overboard now. I want you to.
Good morning, y'all. So today is Friday. Let me go ahead and do my little Happy Friday. Yes, okay. Thank God it's Friday. Y'all know what time it is. So anyway, it's Friday. It's a half a day of school for Kaden. So he'll be coming home early. I woke up and my body was sore. So I'm just like, my back, I'm debating on if I'm gonna go into work late or call out completely and then just go get everything I need to get taken care of, like go get my x-rays and stuff like that, because my back is killing me. Like, I'm almost thinking about even going to the library and printing out these forms for my doctor to sign to change my FMLA, because something's got to give. But anywho, I'm about to get out of here. It's a beautiful day out right now. I have to make some, well, y'all already know, in the morning I do my little morning Walmart run. I haven't been in a few days, but today I just need to get a few things, and I have to go to that Caribbean market, the little international grocery store. I love their produce, so I want to get some more Swiss chard because we don't have any more of that. I want to get a few grapefruits there. I did like their fruit bowl I got of the mangoes. And what else do I want to get from there? That's it from there. And then Walmart, I just need to get a few things for the house, some candles, some soap. What else do we need? I'm just trying to get like not bath mats, kitchen mats. Like, we don't have any kitchen mats. I need to get some refrigerator magnets because Caden's bringing stuff home for his school, and I want to keep up to date on what he has going on, and, you know, start requesting off work to be able to take him to these things or whatever. So that's what I got going on, y'all, and I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do as far as work, because my body, when I tell y'all, my body is killing me. Like, my back hurts so bad, and I also just feel like I can just take care of everything I have to take care of, and I'll be so much, you know, more productive today, even though I'm off, you know, on the weekend. For some reason I just feel like I will get a lot done today, even though Caden's coming home early. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, so I'll chit chat with you guys when I get in the car. Alright, y'all, so I'm in the car. So as you all know, or if you don't know already, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and be a part of the Jaybird fam. But yeah, so I work from home, and I try to, when I have the time to, I try to get out the house as much as possible. So like on my off days, I really want to be out the house. Unless, you know, because sometimes I do get in the mood where I'm just like, I want to relax. Like, I don't want to do anything. I want to just relax. And of course, if that's the case, then I want to be in the house. But right now, you know, we're just moving in. We haven't even been in there for, I think, has it been? I think we're literally just tapping on like 30 days. So, it feels like forever. Me and Sean were just talking about that. Like, we were like, it feels like we've been there for like 60, 90 days or whatever, like 2-3 months. But I just think it's because, oh, y'all, sorry for that lighting. That sun. Oh, I don't know how it's gonna work out. But yeah, I think it's just because you know, the house isn't unpacked and stuff like that, so we just kind of feel like, oh, when are we gonna get this house together? But it's definitely coming together. I mean, I feel so much better when I walk in the house. It's not boxes all over the place. So we just have a few more things to go through. There's actually more in the living room right now that needs to go out the house. Like, I need to donate a whole bunch of clothes I got rid of that I can't fit or just don't want anymore. So Sean wanted me to hold on to them because him and his homeboy were supposed to be like giving clothes away to the needy, but he doesn't know when they're doing that, like what the arrangements are with that. So I told him I was giving him to the end of the week, and if not, I'm just donating them to Goodwill because I don't want to keep them around, you know what I mean? That water is flowing. But so yeah, and I know Sean will probably be going out tonight to celebrate his brother's birthday, so he'll be probably like bar hopping or whatever. And I have catering this weekend, so I'll be in the house. And Sean asked me like if I want to do the movies or something like that this weekend, so we might do something like that tomorrow. So I'm really thinking about just not going to work today and going to get my x-rays and everything like that done. Now for my girls trip I have coming up in March, I'm gonna of course try to put in to request those days off, and I pray that I can get them off. So I'm just gonna try to use like my flex time and do that. And for our vacation in August, I'll just put in for vacation for that. So we're trying to go to Jamaica, but we'll see. Everything is in stride. But what was I about to say to y'all? I was getting ready to say something. What was I about to say, y'all? It's so pretty out here today. Oh, I'm gonna ask my primary care doctor to put a referral in for me to go to physical therapy. But what's so annoying is he had put the referral in for me to go to physical therapy before for my back issue, when I was telling y'all that I had like a lesion on my kidney, and like I had the arthritis in my back. So I went to my first appointment, and the girl gives me a paper, like she prints out a paper and tells me to do these stretches every morning. And I'm like, so what are you for? You know what I mean? Because at this point I could have went on ahead and Googled that, like I need you to stretch me out or do whatever you know what I mean, put me in positions that I'm getting actual physical therapy. So I didn't go back because I was like, well, what's the point of me going to you, like, you know what I mean? So I didn't go back, but I'm gonna ask for a referral for physical therapy, and hopefully with that I'll at least be able to get approved for another day of FMLA, where I can at least get like you know, 2 or 3 days a month, because I really do need it. Like I really need it. I was having horrific back spasms this week alone, like twice this week, and I just could not bear it. So anyway, yeah, so I might just go ahead and just knock that out the way, and then just, if anything, I'll get a VOT, which is a doctor's note to approve my time that I left early on Wednesday, and then today it'll run into today or whatever, because it's consecutive. I'm off on Thursday, so this will be like my next work day, so they will count today consecutively with Wednesday. So yeah, so I'm about to go to Walmart and OD on some bananas. Y'all, Sean bought these. I'm wrong, I shouldn't be laughing. Sean bought some bananas, right, when we went grocery shopping. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna use these for, you know, grab them in the morning or whatever, right? He had his thing, he had his little thing planned out for his bananas, right? So next thing you know, I'm working, and I look outside, and I'm like, oh my God, look at all the deer. So there was a whole family of deer. It was like 9 of them, and they were like literally in our backyards. I was like, oh my God, if you know me or have been like following me on Instagram and stuff, y'all see at my previous places that we've lived, oh y'all, this ice, oh my goodness, it was like ice right around the curve, so the car just did its thing. That's scary. But yeah, if y'all know me, then y'all know that I love deer, and so I used to feed the deer at my old place, So now, like, deer, when we came to look at the house, there was a deer in the backyard, like literally like standing there as if it were waiting for us. And Sean was like, yo, this is where we're supposed to be at. Like, look at the deer just waiting for you. And I'm like, oh. And then we went back again, and the deer was there again, the same deer. And then when we moved in, we seen them a couple times, but then I stopped seeing them. So I was like, oh my goodness, where are the deer? Like, I want to feed them and stuff. I haven't been able to see them. And so I was like, I'm gonna pray that they come back, you know, like I'm gonna pray they start coming around or whatever. And that very next morning, I looked out my window, my office window, and I seen a whole family of deer, like 9 of them. And I ran down the steps and I just tackled them damn bananas and started launching them damn bananas out in the yard, y'all. And them daggone deer was tearing them things up, okay? There's this one deer in particular that all the other deer be skeptical, but that one deer, whenever I throw it, that one deer go out and be like boom boom boom, tearing it up, and then all the other deer kind of follow that deer's path or whatever. But yeah, I tore them daggone bananas up. And so I messaged Sean and I was like, oh my goodness, look at all the deer. And he's like, what are you feeding them? And I'm like, your bananas. He was like, are you for real? And I'm like, yes, we need to get some more. So we haven't gotten any since. So I'm about to go in here and OD on the bananas. And he's like, they were perfect. They was all yellow, no brown spots, no green spots. They were beautiful bananas, y'all, no lie. But like I said, I like the produce spot right here at the international market. So I'm gonna run there. And I have literally like an hour and some change to make up my mind on what I'm gonna do today. As far as work, I'm either gonna go in half day or do a whole day or not at all. So I'm sitting here debating on what I'm gonna do. But yeah, y'all, so that is what it is. That is what's going on. And it's freezing out here. It's 34 degrees. We have like wet patches in the road that are icy, so my tires are doing this thing. So hopefully, you know, everything goes good. But yeah, I'm pulling up to Walmart and I'm about to go in here with my little list and pray to God I don't go over that. But you know, Walmart gets you every damn time. I'm gonna park in the middle because I really need to go towards the health and beauty side of the store and work my way over to the produce side. So yeah, anyway, I'm here, so I'll let you guys know how I did. Why? Why is it $130? But it's all good though. And then I got everything I needed. So as y'all can see, I'm not gonna say I went over budget because I really didn't have a budget. I just didn't want to spend too much, but it worked out good because that was basically about the money that I made yesterday. I charged her $150 to do her hair, so I didn't have to touch any of my money or whatever. So that worked out. Well, what I did was I just used my my bank card, and the money I made yesterday, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it up. But I just got, as I was walking to the car, Araya texted me and was saying that one of our old co-workers, Jerome, passed away. His birthday was just on Monday. He was such a cool dude, and I'm like, oh my God, like, how do you just celebrate your birthday on Monday and now you're gone? That's crazy. Like, people are dropping dead left and right. It is so scary. Like, it's so scary. And the crazy thing is, I remember when I was young, we used to talk to our friends about dying, and we used to ask, are you scared to die? Are you scared to die? And we always like, no. And it's like, now that I'm older, I'm scared to die. And I don't know if it's because you have so much that you've built or established, or relationships that you've established, and more people that you love and things like that, you know, children, stuff like that, that makes you afraid. But it's just scary and sad. It's so sad. I don't know how he passed, but it's just like, you just never ever know, man. I'm about to run in here and get my fruits and a few veggies. I'm at the international market. Oh, that's one. why that little Spanish dude was trying to holler in the daggone produce section, y'all. I walked in and he was like walking away, and then when I walked in, he turned around and then tried to like look busy, and then he came closer to me and he was like, "Good morning." I'm like, "Good morning." He's like, "You look beautiful," and I'm like, "Thank you." "Yeah, you look really nice." I'm like, "Thank you." And then he was like, "Yeah, you got boyfriend?" And I'm like, "I do." And he's like, "Lucky, lucky." I'm like, "Thank you." Y'all, he came to about my shoulder, y'all. I gotta decide on what I'm doing. Still haven't decided yet, y'all. I don't know if I told y'all or not. I might have told y'all in the last vlog or whatever. But my doctor said that my labs came back and my vitamin D is still low. So he actually put in a prescription for me for vitamin D. So I'm gonna stop taking the one that I'm taking currently, which is, I believe, Nature's Valley or something. Not Nature's Valley, y'all. It might be Nature's Valley. I don't know. Anyway, it's the green bottle one that you find at like Walmart and stuff with the yellow top. But I was taking those, so I'm gonna stop taking those and take the ones that he put in. So I'm gonna go pick those up. But I do want to still get my X-ray done, especially while my back is still hurting real bad, because I want them to see, like, it feels like my muscle is protruding, you know what I mean? So I want them to take a look at that stuff. So I'm about to stop and get some ice. I should have got a bag of ice too, but sometimes I wish I could just go in with a whole cooler and get that crushed ice I'm about to get, like the whole daggone cooler, y'all. But the one guy that works up here at the store I'm about to go to get the ice, he'd be like, "Okay, yeah, just ice. Oh yeah, you're good to go. Go ahead, yeah. Anytime." He'd be so pressed. I'm like, "Dad, the whole store gotta know I got ice." And then I went in there one time and I forgot my thermos, so I just went in there and got a large cup of ice. And he was like, "Oh yeah, sweetie, you know, don't forget your cup. Hold on to that cup too. It's free. You don't have to pay the 27 cents. I'm like, "Okay." And he was like promoting the hell out the damn ice. I'm like, "Okay, sir." I'm like, "Most of the time I bring my thermos. I just forgot." He's like, Yeah. Well, if you forget again, hold on to that cup." I'm like, "Okay." Let me run in here and get my ice real quick. Whew. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in. Y'all, this is so frustrating. I just need to take care of my my medical stuff today. Go get my X-ray and stuff like that, and I'm gonna see if my doctor can put me in for physical therapy. And so I'm gonna go home, put on a bra, because your girl came out without a bra on. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, like I said, I just run to the store and run home real quick, and then I got this big old coat on, so you really can't tell I don't have on a bra. So, but when I'm getting my X-rays, you know they're gonna make you take off everything, and I'm definitely not about to be going up in there without no bra. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the bra, and then run back out. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go home and drop off the groceries, and then go to Crissyj and put on. Get my X-rays, pick up my prescriptions, and then I'm gonna go to the library, print out those forms that Angela sent me. Matter of fact, let me call Angie. Where's my purse? I'm about to say I was about to go off, y'all. This girl was about to go off. We were saying that maybe Jerron had like a sudden type of death, you know, because a lot of our friends or people our age that have passed, you know, it's like those sudden deaths are like weird and eerie. Like, heart attacks, you know what I mean? I'm like, dang, in your 30s though? So that's why I'm like, I really, really have to like get myself in a better condition. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really, really do. Like, I need to get myself healthy. It's a must-have. She just said the same thing, I think. Let me see. I think she just said the same thing. She was like, yes, that's why we have to take care of ourselves. You just never know. Right. Yeah. Never know, y'all. And it's like, you know, another thing is, it's like, you know, you have friendships that are no longer friendships anymore, or whatever the case is, and people that, you know, you don't speak to. Like, me and my mom had a little falling out or whatever not too long ago. I mean, we're talking, but our relationship and the dynamic of our relationship is slightly different, because, you know, my mom can be judgmental, and I feel like everybody can be, and I'm not innocent of that either. But at some point in time, you have to step back and step out of yourself and question, like, am I being fair? Am I being judgmental at this point? Am I giving this person a fair trial? Am I accepting this person for who they are, or whatever? Not to say you have to like everybody, not to say that you have to agree with everyone's decisions in life, but at the end of the day, everybody has their own life to live, their own path, and whether you've birthed that person or not, they are their own person. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is give them guidance. It's up to them whether or not they want to go that way. You know what I'm saying? And when their life is over, it's over. And you guys aren't going together. So I just have, you know, kind of like in 2018, I had to just take a step back and reevaluate a lot of situations, a lot of relationships, just in general, my overall just life. And I've made changes, and I definitely see the growth in me mentally. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's what it takes. And it's like when you change for the better, people see the change in you, but may not necessarily agree with the change, or may not like the change. You know what I'm saying? And what's good change to you may not be good change to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if someone is getting used and manipulated and taken advantage of, and they no longer are allowing themselves to be used or whatever, and they start to stand their ground, and they're a little more strict or a little more selfish, you know what I'm saying, a little more for themselves, other people may not like it, especially the ones that were taking advantage of them. And I'm not saying that was my situation by far, I'm just throwing that out there as an example. It's a good change for the person, but it's not a good change for those who were benefiting off of the person. So I don't know, I just feel like everybody can grow. I don't care how old you are, everyone has potential to grow and be better. You know what I'm saying? No one's perfect, but everyone has a position and an opportunity, if you wake up every day, to be better that day than you were yesterday. And that's just what I firmly agree on. So I don't know, but like I said, life is too short at the same time. So it's like the quicker that, you know, people can just put their pride aside and just say, okay, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was wrong. But the problem is, in today's life, no one wants to be wrong and no one wants to apologize. That's the problem. Alright, y'all. So as y'all can see, I changed up. So now I'm headed to go get my prescription and get these x-rays out the way, because I'm like really curious to see like what's going on in my back. I don't know if like my muscle is inflamed or what. And it's like when we went to the gym, we didn't even work anything that would affect my back per se. So I mean, I did arms, and Sean was telling me like when you do arms, you're definitely like, you know, moving muscles in your back. But I personally feel like my back issues right now at the moment are really coming from my chair, which he feels that way too. But I do think that they're coming from my chair and me sitting at my desk for 10 hours a day, and on top of me not being able to properly sit and have the proper posture with that chair, because the chair is so big, so it has me sitting like at the tip of it. because if I sit all the way back in the chair, I'm far from my desk. So I'm always like sitting at the tip, and I have a pillow behind me that gives me, like, you know, a little bit of cushion, but it doesn't do anything. So at the end of the day, I have very bad posture with my back sitting like that all day. And then me doing the girl's hair yesterday didn't help, because I'm like, I didn't have anything supporting my back either. So I'm just all messed up. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these x-rays out the way and see what they say about that. And then Caden gets out of school today, I think at 12:30, I think he'll be to the house. So I'm gonna just try to get as much done as I can without him, and then whatever I have to do left, I'll just make sure that the things I have to do left I can do with him. So I do want to get the gym out the way, so I did throw on some gym clothes, and I'm gonna try to hit the gym when I leave here, depending on how long, because it's already 10:15. So hopefully I can get the gym in real quick. And maybe I should get the gym in first and then do this, because Caden can come with me here, but he can't come with me to the gym. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I think I'm gonna go to the gym first, because Caden can come with me to get even this done, my x-ray and stuff done, but he can't come with me to the gym, and I do want to get the gym out the way. So I'm gonna go to the gym first. And plus it's crowded up here right now anyway. Yeah, y'all, but I'm about to go ahead and hit this gym. Hopefully my phone will charge up some, because I realized that my battery is kind of dead. Let me see. Yeah, and I have my headphones charging, so I'll be able to listen to some music while I'm working out. And I'll probably just do like 45 minutes or something like that. So I'm gonna just try to focus on cardio, and I'm gonna do legs today. So I will hit you guys when I get there. What time does school let out today? 12:05. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Alright, so I'm gonna try my luck. It's 11:02, so I have exactly an hour. I'm gonna try my luck to see if I can get my x-ray done. Because I'm like, if school is at 12:05, they have to load the bus, and then Caden should be getting home by like 12:15, 12:20. So that gives me about an hour and 15 minutes. Well, by the time I get to Crissyj, it'll be about an hour. So I'll see. I'm gonna see if I can get in and get out. If I can't, I'll just pick up my prescription, grab him from the house, and then come back. I do want to start dinner. I'm gonna make me and Caden some chicken. Oh my goodness, I don't think I put my mangoes in the refrigerator. Did I? I don't remember putting them in the refrigerator. I don't even remember putting the Swiss chard in the refrigerator. Did I put everything away? I thought I did, but now I'm thinking about it, because I haven't even eaten anything yet. I'm hungry. I had literally like one stick of cheese. Sometimes I be wondering, like, people be seeing me like this car right here. I be wondering, like, if they see me, if they look in my mirror. I have tints, but I be like, I wonder if they look in my my window and see me talking to myself. Because, like, I watch, you know, YouTube all the time, and people watch YouTube, but I've never, ever seen a vlogger in real life. Like, I've never seen anybody walking around with their camera to their face talking or whatever. But yeah, so it does take some getting used to, you know what I'm saying? You do have to kind of like get out of your shell of like being shy about your camera and your face. and just deal with it. The one vlogger that I watch all the time, she sometimes when she goes out, people are like, oh, you vlog? And she's like, yeah, or whatever, and then they'll jump on and be like, oh, hey, tell, you know, what's up, and then she'll shout out her channel or whatever. But I'll probably do that. I notice that I don't vlog a lot when I'm out, like when I'm out of the car and stuff, but I'm trying to get acclimated to it, and another thing, I have to get used to it. And then on top of that, there's a lot of stores that play, you know, music, and you can't really you know, have those clips with music in the background because of copyright issues. So you just kind of have to be like a little wary of you know, what you record or whatever. So that's another reason. But I definitely do want to like start getting used to it. And I have a camera that I bought for vlogging, specifically for vlogging. It's a Sony DSH or DC. I don't even know the words, but it's a good camera. It's a Sony flip screen. And I want to use it so bad. I have multiple memory cards for it and everything, multiple batteries. The only thing that's stopping me is being able to upload my stuff on the computer and like edit and everything on the computer. I haven't learned how to do that yet. I just edit on my phone, which is nice and easy and quick for me. So I have to definitely learn how to do it on my computer, and then I'll be good to go. Now I do have a MacBook. It's an older one. I never hardly use it, but I got it also for my vlogging purposes or whatever when I wanted to start vlogging like 2 years ago. And I just don't even use the MacBook anymore, and it's like really outdated. Excuse me. But I was thinking about getting another one, just so that I could like vlog and upload my videos on iMovie, just because that's what I'm comfortable using on my phone now. Because right now I'm vlogging using my iPhone, but I have my Samsung S9 as my phone. You know what I'm saying, that I use whatever for calls and stuff like that. And I only use my iPhone for music when I'm working out, and just, you know, basically my vlogging when I'm only connected to it. And then I can talk to my mom FaceTime and my sister Sean FaceTime and whatever. So yeah, y'all. So I'm almost to Kaiser. I really want to stop and get a Jamba Juice, like really, really bad, y'all. Like really, really, really bad. So I think I'm gonna get a Jamba Juice. And today I think I'm gonna go with apples and ginger. That sounds good, don't it? I'm gonna go with apples and ginger because I always do the mega mango. So I'm gonna do apples and ginger today, and then head over to get my x-rays done. So yeah, but I don't really know. And I want to check on this house. I gotta finish washing clothes, folding up clothes, because every time, I know I'm not the only one, for sure I know that I wash clothes and then you have a heap of clothes piled up that you never get to fold and put away.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, can I have a medium greens and ginger?
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
You can go up to the window.
Alright. Here you go. Thank you. What bills do I need to pay today? What's today, the 24th? Did I pay my car note last week? Last week? I think I paid my car note last week. Yeah, I paid my car note last week. So my car note was early this month. So I gotta pay my credit card bill. Cadence ER bill, my ER bill from a while ago. And really just my trip, y'all. I gotta get that trip paid for. Look at the school buses bringing home the high schoolers. Thank you. Have a good one. Y'all. Does it every time. I'm telling y'all. Stack on Jamba Juice. You know what I'm saying? That's like an addiction. Like, for real. I need to be a daggone, what they call, a brand ambassador for Jamba Juice. I love me some Jamba Juice. Alright, y'all. I have the most bootleg setup ever. But I'm just gonna have you guys cook with me. So, like I said, I'm making barbecue chicken. I got thighs. And Kaden and I both do not like the skin on our chicken. So, I'm just in the process right now of peeling the skin off of the thighs. And I got a big pack of them. So, I think there's like, what, 1, 2, 3. I think there's like 12 in here. So, of course, I'm not going to cook that many. Because usually on the weekend, we don't really eat too much indoors. We're like outside eating. So, or we go out to eat, I should say. But, I'm just going to do a few. So, my setup is so bootleg. Let me just make sure y'all can see what I'm doing here. I cannot find my, daggone tripod. So, I'm going to have to order another one. But you see the white, the fat, I just cut that off. Because I cannot stand that to be on my chicken. So, you guys have to excuse my cutting and everything. Sean laughs every time he sees me cut because I'm left-handed. And I'm definitely not a cook or a chef. Okay, y'all? I simply just make my food good enough for my family to eat it. So, I know there's some people out there that are chefs. And you guys are probably like, you're doing this wrong, you're cutting that wrong, you should do this, you should do that. But listen, okay? This is it right here. So I'm just gonna do like probably half a pack. I'll probably do just 6 pieces. So what I'm doing now is just rinsing my meat off. And then I have a bowl over here that I'll let you guys see in a minute. And it has the chicken that I already cut in it. And so what I'll do is I use that bowl to clean the meat down. So like some people just simply rinse their meat off like y'all hear me doing and then call themselves done. But to me, that's just not the way you clean meat to me. I mean, everybody has their preference, you know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily know what the right or wrong preference or right or wrong way is factually, but I just simply like to use vinegar and lemon juice to wash my chicken and my meats down. I'm trying to get as much of the fat off as I can. I'm not going to get all of it off, of course, but whatever I can get, I want to get off. So, try to do my best to get as much as I can off. And y'all know another one of my little pet peeves, my kitchen pet peeves. I don't like when people are touching meat like how I'm touching with their hands. And then, as they're seasoning up their stuff, I don't like how they touch all the bottles of seasoning. You know? I think that's gross. And it's like, it's just cross-contamination. And then my thing is like, if you do that, just to put it back in the cabinet without like washing down your bottles, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to say it doesn't happen, you know what I mean? It's a lot just to like wash your hand in between each thing. Hey, get the The screen door. Kaden told me, guys. He had a half of this excluded, like I was saying. So, how was your day?
Good. Is that vlog?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
So as y'all can see, I have like the fat and stuff taken off of the bag pretty much. Like I said, my setup is janky, y'all, so bear with me, okay? But I'll let you guys see it more when I'm done. Alright, so here's the bowl that I use. Put it over here so you guys can see better. Here's the bowl I use with the chicken in there already. I already have my lemon cut up, so I'm just gonna squeeze the lemon juice in there. And I just use one lemon. I think that's good enough for the amount of meat that I have in here. Wash my hand a little bit. And then I like to use vinegar. So then I pour a little bit of vinegar. Just a little bit of that. And I pretty much just make sure that it gets all over each piece. No, not yet. How many pieces do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 6 pieces. So I just make sure it gets all over each piece. I can clean it off real good. And let that sit for like a quick hot second. Alright, so I have my freezer bag. Let me turn down the blinds, put the light in and stuff. Yeah. So I have my freezer bag. I'm going to put the rest of my chicken in. Meanwhile, while I'm doing all of this stuff, the chicken that I'm cooking, or going to be cooking, is still in my vinegar and lemon juice. So I just had to just, you know, get rid of all that stuff. And then discard it. Clean up as you go. That's my goal. Alright, so now I'm going to wash off my green peppers. And y'all know they spray all kinds of chemicals and stuff all on these vegetables. Like that stuff, that wax looking stuff. I hate that. I'm going to cut up the green pepper first. And I'm going to take away this soggy little part of it. I don't want that. And I'm only using one pepper just because it's barbecue chicken. I really don't need a lot of peppers, but it's just for flavoring. So I'm not gonna overdo it with the peppers. I need a new knife set. We actually need a knife set, period. So that's why I'm cutting like this, because this one isn't that sharp. Alright. And the onion is next. So the one I hate cutting. And of course, to keep my eyes from running while cutting it, I run it under cold water, which helps. Sometimes it gets me though. Like while I'm peeling this part out, that's when it usually gets me, but so what is it? After it's fine. And then cut the onion. Hello? Yeah. Cooking. No, I'm not. No. Yeah. Put stuff in there. What'd you say? No, I have to email him. I'll email him later about it. You on your lunch break? My chicken is all rinsed off. I like to just wash my hands every time. Put this in the freezer. Sean, did you throw away a lot of seasonings?
Yeah, I threw away one.
Any seasonings?
Like recently?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know why it looks like it's a whole bunch missing. Bam, bam. Kaden, what are you doing? Kaden! Because you be thinking when I get on the phone that I'm not paying you no mind. I gotta make sure I stay on top of you. some. I don't use a lot of seasoning because we're barbecuing, but I use this complete seasoning, a little bit of salt, which I really like to use the pink Himalayan salt. We don't have any. Black pepper and garlic powder. That's really all you need. Like I said, you got the barbecue sauce, so I put the meat back up first, and I season the bottom first. And after I do that, put my bowl inside. I wash my hands again because now I'm about to season it, touch my bottles. Season it. I gotta open the other side, I don't know. A little bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder, and that's it, right? So now, because I didn't touch the meat yet, I'm gonna flip it back over, and this is the side it's gonna cook on. Wash my hands again. And now my seasonings again. So pepper, a little bit of salt, garlic powder, and my complete seasoning. Okay. Now I'll put my onions and peppers sprinkled around. All throughout the pan. And I cover them. And I forgot to turn the oven, preheat the oven. But preheat the oven to 3. I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 275. Like I said, we gotta run out. I'm not going far. So I'll wait till the oven beeps and let me know it's that temperature, and then I'll put it in. Then I forgot to use this onion that I had left, but whatever. Add my leftover onion to that, and that'll get used up this week. Wash everything out. Put my seasonings back. Gotta get another refrigerator door. I mean, what's it called? So now I just washed up the stuff that I used. And I'm actually going to throw this in the dishwasher as well, because I have that already loaded up, so I don't care to get all the soap off. when I use the dishwasher, I tend to like soak down all my stuff anyway and just put it in the dishwasher with soap on it. I just feel it gets them clean better when they go through the wash. I just don't feel like the dishwasher really cleans, you know what I mean, and get like the food and stuff off. And my camera's about to die, y'all. And now I bleach down the countertops. Okay, go sit down. Wait a minute. Go sit down. So when dinner's done, I'll let you guys see what it looks like. But that's it. And this is my area. So yeah, this is the area that I cleaned, that I was cooking on. Nice and clean. No dishes in the sink. Stove clean. And I'm just waiting for the oven to beep. And I'm going to put the chicken in. I'll let you guys know how it turns out. We're going to run out for a little bit. Alright y'all, so I'm back on. So the barbecue chicken is almost done. I just put the barbecue sauce on it, uncovered it, and put it back in the oven for about 10 more minutes. Now you're looking at Swiss chard. So what I'm going to do is cut up a few onions. I have my pot. I'm going to use just a little bit of sunflower oil and avocado oil. And this is like a really quick, easy recipe. I'm going to use the complete seasoning that you saw me use earlier. A little bit of garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. Basically the same. Oh no, I'm sorry. One more thing additional to that. It's almost what you all saw me use earlier, except I'm adding this to it. Roasted vegetables and fries. It's a really good seasoning as well. So I'm going to start cutting up the Swiss chard and the onions, and then I'll be back. So I have the oil in the pan. The pan's heating up. Looks like it's about hot. So now what I'm going to do is add a spoonful of minced garlic. You don't want the garlic to burn. So then you add your onions in immediately. to cool it down some. And you just want the onions to caramelize. So I'm going to turn my fire down a little bit because, you know, it doesn't take nothing for the minced garlic to get hot. So I just add a little bit more. Let the onions caramelize. I'm not saying that right now. Caramelize. Y'all know what I mean. Caramelize. I have a few onions left that I'm going to add.
Sorry guys, that's me sleeping.
And then, alright, so that looks good there. So let me show you guys how I have the Swiss chard chopped up. I have it just chopped up like that. So while it's on that side, on that burner, the one that's not on, I'm just going to add a little bit there. So when I put it on the burner that is on, it will not continue to burn the garlic. So the Swiss chard kind of cools the pot down a little bit. And then I just mix it around like that. Continue to add the chard. And now on with my seasoning. This is the garlic powder. A little bit of salt. My complete seasoning. A little bit of pepper. And then I'm going to mix that around first before I add my last seasoning in, which is that vegetable seasoning. And it shrinks down like spinach, so definitely won't look like this. And then once you mix it up and have the seasoning pretty much in there, and you're cooking on meat, you're cooking on medium heat at this point. I'll turn it down to like 3 or 4 now. And then now I'm going to add in the vegetable seasoning. I'm going to put one hand, so bear with me, y'all. There. And get that all around like that. Mix it up. And then I just pretty much cover it the rest of the way and let it cook down. Let it finish cooking down. Let you guys see it when we don't have the Swiss chard cooking in the pot. We're gonna let that cook on medium low for about 10 minutes or so. And then over here I have the rice in the rice steamer. And then the chicken in the oven. That's like about done in 5 minutes or so. So yeah, dinner is done. Alright y'all, so this is the barbecue chicken fresh out the oven. And then this is the Swiss chard. And of course the rice is still cooking. So it's about 3 more minutes on the rice. But that's it y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here, y'all. It's kind of long. We might, after Caden's done eating, since he's acting like he's starving, we might go ahead and run out for a little bit. But thank you guys. Kaden wants to end the vlog.
Bye, guys.